Labrana.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Kate, what else you got down there?
To see what's happening on the court, but when you're courtside here in the arena, it was something special to see the fact that everyone here in the building out here is absolutely impressive. And as for the players out there, her teammates, they told me, you got to be paying attention when you play with the playmaker like that, because she reads the game so well. She keeps you on your toes.
Amen. Thanks, Kate. 13, 12, and 12 for AT against Connecticut. 3 steals, 7 for 8 free throws. Man, she did it all. Satu steps back, can't get it home.
The shots are hitting the offensive glass.
Hull. Ball tipped from Mack into the hands of Satu Sabali. Smart play by Mack to tip it to her teammate.
Now, one of the things, too, with Natasha Mack, her stats may not show the effect that she has on the game.
Agree 100% as the second quarter is underway and Bonner will go to the line. She's going to have 3 coming.
Shop from Savings. Fries, fresh for everyone.
Deanna, before she began to sit out for personal reasons and then lands back with the Phoenix Mercury, where she had so many great seasons, Annie. It was an addition that fans were really jacked about.
Well, and they'll find the right combinations and so forth. And certainly tonight, you can see Bonner getting minutes behind her and playing against a team that she was on this team earlier.
It's just a really good sign because Sammy was a little quiet off the bench.
And she's feeling more comfortable and confident, there's no question.
Boston, wild shot. Bonner grabs the wild carom and she wants to push. Satu ball fake. Bonner will slow things down. Slow start for Boston. The flip, Akola Makani. Ball into the hands of Satu Sabali and the lefty scores.
Natasha Mack will not come up with that because of the tip. She keeps it alive and gets her teammate to score.
Biggest lead of the game, but not for long as Sophie Cunningham hits the triple and looks at the fans.
Cheering for that one to go down.
Bonner, long ball, rimming out. Cunningham picks up the board. Here she comes. Sophie steps into the 3. She's animated. She's clapping behind the head of her former coach, Nate Tibbetts, and yelling something at the Mercury bench.
When the Phoenix was in the finals against Chicago, and Cock Hopper standing over her, so there was a little back and forth, so I think they've kind of continued it.
Bonner, how good has she been off the bench?
Remember, all-time 3rd leading scorer in the league.
There it is. McDonald with 7 on the shot clock. Cunningham now into Boston, who's looking to get untracked. Still can't score. Athletic rebound and putback by Timpson.
Yeah, Michaela's the number 19 pick this year. Hasn't had a lot of minutes, but so athletic at 6'2".
Bonner elevating. Can't get the kind roll. McDonald keeps the ball alive. Now Boston. Mitchell, she'll step back.
How about the Boston going down to get that rebound?
3 triples for Cunningham in this quarter alone, and they're 6:06.
Good at that pick and roll, and even though Boston didn't get it, she dropped down on the weak side to get that offensive rebound.
Sophie Cunningham, who spent 6 years here in Phoenix, scoreless after 1, now has 6, and Copper, who was hot early, gets another bucket.
Yeah, it was very quiet, hit those 2 quick shots early on, and that's her 3rd basket.
Tag team defense to cut off Mitchell. Cunningham hesitates. Ball on the deck. Sweet dish inside for Timpson. Oh man, is Cunningham having a quarter.
Young, fresh legs.
5 on the shot clock. Bonner switches hands, has to put it up.
Good inside position by Westbeld. Cut down the lane and Cunningham finding her.
Sophie Cunningham scoreless after 1, scoring now and assisting. Mitchell, who led the league in scoring in the month of July and has been so hot. Bonner collects. dumping it inside. Good defense by Boston, but sticking with it is Kyle Copper.
Yeah, Copper cleaning up. We talked about rebounding being a key in this game, and certainly 18-13 for Phoenix.
And Kyle Copper goes over the 1,000-point mark in her career with the Mercury. That didn't take long. Excitement of the WNBA and NBA to girls and boys of all levels by providing an opportunity to develop a life.
This Indiana team is 9th in free throw percentage.
And left to go in the second quarter. Phoenix once led by 14. Alyssa Thomas, who had a career-high 32 against Indiana when these teams met at the end of July, doing her thing. And looks to score by using the glass on the other side.
She's so good with Timpson in the lane a long time.
Sabali. Good defense, and Timpson couldn't get the kind roll.
Avoiding the foul.
Whitcomb scoops and scores.
Matchup with Thomas and McDonald.
Boy, how active has Timpson been off the bench? Sabali's etiquette, that was a triple. With some energy and scoring and helping the calls off the bench along with them.
She really made her rating go higher.
I love that. Mercury with the advantage. Looking for the cutter is AT. There's the pick. Akoa Makani. There's a matchup right there. McDonald will be whistled for her third foul. That was a heck of a matchup, and Akoa Makani will go.
Pace quarter.
This one. 8-1 run. The lead back up to double figures for the Mercury. Punching and counter-punching these two rivals.
54 points and almost 20 rebounds for the guards.
Mitchell packed quick with that ball in her hands. Can't get the kind roll. Boston comes up with it, but Sammy swipes it. Sabali. And now AT. Spin move. Throws it away. That's good read on the defense by Timpson. I mean, she's been around the track now, 9-year veteran. First year with Phoenix, and boy, has she made a difference in the locker room, on the floor. Short on that shot. Abe Holson will miss the rest of the game with the left knee injury. Hated seeing her go down.
Sammy Whitcomb with the steal.
Whitcomb has been terrific defensively. Satu wants that baseline into a world of a wall. 3 on the shot clock. And Boston on the run out. And 1. Sophie Cunningham has just been scintillating this second quarter.
Spicy ankle, and but she's in great shape in this Indianapolis Fever uniform.
Great addition, instant fan favorite, known as the Caitlin Clark enforcer and protector.
She's always been that way. And she's the kind of player you want on your team and then you hate playing against. She's shooting over 43% right now.
Mitchell, again coming off that 34-point game against Hanover for the Mercury.
And Mitchell's struggling with her shot, but don't count her out in the second half.
Heck no. Akoa Makani, short, and gets the pine roll.
And she had one like that the other night against Connecticut. That's her first basket.
Packed house here at PHX Arena. Phoenix has led from the get-go. Mitchell.
Team dangerous from the three, so you got to shut them down because otherwise they can be right back in this real quick.
I hear you. Thanks, Kate. Good stuff as third quarter is underway here at PHX Arena. Boston scoreless in the first half. She'll go to the line.
Do not allow Indiana to get inside. And when don't foul her, she's going to get the shot. Don't put her at the free throw line.
Boston,
her first points of the game.
Yeah, unbelievable. The last 5. She's been averaging 16 and 11 and nearly 4 assists. She can come alive in a second.
In that first half as they have in the past, and there's balanced scoring for the Mercury.
So Boston with a couple of tosses to open the third quarter. Mid-range, nobody putting a body on AT. She kind of says, well, why not?
Well, remember her team, and so that's a 15-footer.
Career high last time these clubs met for AT at the end of July.
Now, Copper really making
another shot exactly the same range, but the bucket spits it out.
and certainly that's what Indiana's hoping, that AT will miss a lot of those shots.
McDonald so quick. Oh, late whistle.
Satu Sabli looked like she got a piece of the ball, but they're saying it was a foul.
When Bonner joins Phoenix, leaving Indiana, it basically opens up a space for.
He has, and for her coming in, certainly she's a different kind of player than Caitlin Clark is, but she's got a great motor pushing that ball up.
A very good free throw shooter. Oh, nice. Sabali. Oh, tough shot. The lefty gets her home.
Double figures with 12.
Coming off that 23-point performance against the Connecticut Sun. Look at the tag team defense. Matt all over.
Not a 3 seconds or a travel.
It's got to be a travel or a jump ball or something.
Jump ball.
Good defense by Monique. 3 on the shot clock now for Howard. And there's the shot clock violation. You mentioned the savvy fans here in PHX Arena. They love the defense.
Yeah, solid.
Making another start, Natasha Mack, one of the 2 returners from last year.
Oh, what a shot.
Akoa Makani, as Mack almost got a hand on that to keep it alive on her. And here's Mitchell. She's going to step back. Back rim and off. Up for grabs, AT. Finding Mack. Mack finishes.
Phoenix getting out on a fast break, and they don't give up on the play. Alyssa Thomas, and then McDonald comes down and draws the foul.
I'm going to hitch my wagon to AT putting herself in another situation for a triple-double. Boston nowhere to go, so McDonald is going to back rim it off it. Here's Copper.
They'll call an offensive foul with the elder. Nice job on the boards. We talked about that, leading by 10, 27-17.
You look at all the stats that you love as Cunningham buries. At all the stats that you love as Cunningham buries.
Staying hot.
Buries another triple. Again, scoreless in the first half is Cunningham. She's got 15
Copper and
now.
Cunningham going at it. They'll call it on Copper.
Yep. Boy, you mentioned it, Annie, as Cunningham goes right over to the injured Caitlin Clark to high-five her.
And the officials don't call it. So, you know, it's tough for the players, I think, sometimes to see the consistency.
Boston wants it single coverage against Mack.
And they'll call it
and
offense
we'll go
there.
the other way as Boston is going to pick up her third. Natasha Mack holding her ground, but she's down.
Aaliyah Boston, but Mack being tight on her catches all that upper body. And Mitchell?
That's good stuff, Annie. So Thomas directing traffic. Sabli, tough shot. Wasn't square, and here comes Indiana. Cunningham, another 3. Oh my goodness, Sophie Cunningham! And she is screaming at the PHX Arena crowd. Sophie Cunningham.
Well, guys, this is one of those games on the calendar. AT helping her cause right there, but one of those games on the game into this season, anticipating her return to Phoenix. She said the Valley always holds a special place in her heart, and that when she wanted coaching staff, but people in this arena. She was just talking about everyone from the security guards, to the fans in the stands.
By the way, picks up that foul, her fourth spin move. AT slick and off the glass.
We got to start counting how many times she uses the glass.
And I know that's your favorite. Another rebound, so Thomas now with 16 points and 9 boards. Copper blocked. Bonner sticking with it. Bonner scoring!
And the heads-up play by Alyssa.
Double figures with 11. Coming off of 18 against the Sun. What a boost off the bench to Wana Bonner, playing against her former team. Kind of a garbage play here. Sammy almost saves it.
Job on the defensive end, then to turn it over like that.
She's a little quiet the last 4 or 5 contests, but coming alive during this homestand. 59-44. Cunningham cut off by AT. 7 on the shot clock. It's getting physical now. Cunningham. Tag team by Alyssa Thomas and Copper. Fans love it.
You can just feel the heat coming at you when you get a double team.
Right behind, almost in double figures as well. Westbeld checking in, and now Bonner. 9:44 turnover. Look out. Hustle play, Copper, Sammy, 3. Hustle rebound. Another double-double for AT.
One of the reasons that Nate Tibbetts has Kat Westbeld in there is her ability to shoot that three-point shot. She can defend inside. She's done it most of the season, starting in place of the team that played so many years here in Phoenix.
Donchas checking in for Indiana. Timpson as well. Five on the shot clock. Hull short on that shot. Into the arms of Copper. Fastest Copper.
Over Jennifer Gillum.
Yep, an absolute legend. Single coverage, AT. She'll go to the line.
Taking the rookie down deep, one-on-one.
Suns fans, the 2025-26 schedule is almost here. Scan the on October 14th. No purchase necessary. Most double-doubles in a single campaign with the great Brittany Griner.
And just really in this one season.
Unbelievable. AT as Sammy chucks home the 3.
Well, the bench certainly has come to play for Phoenix. Bonner with 11, Spell with 3.
It seems like forever ago, and it's been a 14-0 Phoenix run since contest, winning 7 of their last 10, one of those victories including the home win against Phoenix to end the month of July, and it's been payback all the way for the Mercury. Boy, lots of contact inside. Jump ball.
Doesn't always show up in what she does.
AT is 3 assists away from her 3rd straight double-double. Good ball fake by Bibby.
Bibby, who came in the last time these two teams played, knocked down some 3. Certainly Wana Bonner back in Indianapolis, and so many things were different.
Back rimming off as Cunningham flags down the long ball attempt by Sammy, not quite there. Good hands by Bonner.
I don't think this X Factor crowd knows that she needs 3 more assists.
They're counting it down. They got the cell phones ready for another momentous occasion.
It's running.
Connie wants the high pick from Westbeld.
See, that's where she's got to keep her dribble.
And now if you're Kat, you just got to heave it. Shot clock violation.